Hi, Vinny Lavodia, Technology Specialist at Enabling Devices. Today I'd like to show you one of our new products, the iPad mini sound system, number 5902 and number 5902M. So let's get started. This is the tabletop version. This is for the iPad mini sound system. And it comes in two parts. You have your top part with your speaker, and you also have the tabletop base. No tools required. Uses a set screw here or a set knob. And this base has two locations here on the front to allow you to clamp this if you wanted to clamp it to a tabletop with any type of C-clamp. So what I'm going to do is show you how to set this up. And the one thing that's really nice about the iPad mini is it's small, but being it's small, it also has limited sound because the speaker is quite small. With our added sound system here, it really makes a difference to allow you to hear, especially if you're using this as an AAC device in a classroom. You really can get some really nice sound quality and good volume as well. So let's start by putting the batteries in. On the back here you have your battery compartments. It takes 6 AA batteries. And you just put your AA batteries in here. Okay, now we have our batteries in. Just go a few things here on the back. This is the cable for the audio to plug into your iPad mini. Plugs into the stereo earphone jack. We have a jack here on the base. This does not do anything. It's just merely meant here to hold this in place when you're not using the speaker to keep it out of the way. If you flip it over here in the front, here's your power button for your speaker. You push it down, turns it on. You'll see there's a green light. That'll let you know the speaker is on. When you're done using the speaker, please turn this off. If you leave the speaker on, even if the iPad mini's not playing any audio, you will drain the batteries down because the speaker is drawing power from the battery pack. Let's mount this on the base here and we'll show you how it sounds with the speaker. Just loosen this set knob up. Make sure that the screw is backed out all the way, otherwise you won't get a flush connection. Slide this on and you can tighten it up. Once it's on the base, you can position the iPad mini either in a horizontal position or you can stand it up in portrait position. Now we just place the iPad mini into the holder and you just lift these bungees up. Just also note there's a cutout here. This is for the rear facing camera, so you want to make sure those line up when you put the iPad mini in, that you don't put it on the wrong way. And just adjust the bungee so they're out of the home button so they don't interfere, and then also your screen. Now I'm just going to turn this around here on the back. As I mentioned earlier, we have a storage here for our audio cable. Just pull that out. There's a jack here in the back. Just hold it in place. You can use this with or without a case, it doesn't matter, but you just have to open that access if you have a case on here. And just plug it into your audio jack or your earphone jack. Press the power button here for the speaker. The indicator light will come on, show you that it's lit. That means you have power to the speaker. And all the volume is controlled by the iPad mini's built-in volume control. What I'd like to do right now is show you a comparison with the iPad mini using the built-in speaker and then showing it with the mini sound system, the difference in the audio. You can see it has a deeper sound. It's actually much louder than the built-in sound, the speaker that the iPad mini has. Okay, the next part of the video I'm just going to show you how this setup works with our mounting arm system. Again, you can use this with the light duty magic arm, which comes if you buy the mounted system. That's our 1557 arm. And also it will work with our heavy duty magic arm number 1631. So let's get started. We'll show you how we set that up and use the mounting arm with this. So the arm I have here today is this is what comes if you buy the mounting system. This is a standalone. It would be our 1557 light duty magic arm mounting system, which is our light duty magic arm and our super clamp. You can use it with this mounting arm, and you also can use it with our other magic arm, which is our more heavy duty arm. It's our number 1631 mounting system. They both have the same type connectors and use our hub mounting attachment. So what you need to do here, this is a little different than the tabletop base. The difference here with the mounting arm system is the post that you mount the top base to, there is a flat spot on the arms, on both this arm and our heavy duty, and that needs to line up with this set knob. With our super clamp here, there's a cutout or a notch in here. This is how you would use it if you were connecting this to a wheelchair or a bed rail, any kind of tubular surface. This would be the ideal setup. But we're mounting here in the video on a tabletop, and what each of all the mounting super clamps have this wedge that's stored here in the back, and that basically press fits in here in the top part. With this wedge insert here, what it does is it gives you a really good flat surface for mounting on a tabletop or a desktop. Drop it up to your table, make sure it's flush, and just tighten it. Okay, with our iPad mini sound system here, to mount this onto our mounting arm, you just would loosen this set screw up here in the back, and again, make sure the flat spot on the mounting arm is positioned to match up with the set screw. And slide it on. Tighten it up all the way. Here in the back you have your holder for your speaker cable. Just pull that out, and then on your iPad mini you just plug it into your earphone jack here. Always keep in mind when you're making any kind of adjustments with the iPad mini in the holder that you want to basically cradle it with one hand, and then if you need to loosen to adjust out or in or to change position, if you don't, the weight of the iPad mini in here, this arm's going to drop, so you don't want to do that. So you always want to cradle this if you are making adjustments with the iPad mini in the holder. One final feature I just wanted to point out, what's really nice with the magic arm mounting systems with our super clamp is if you want to keep a clamp in one location and move the iPad mini to another location, you can do that. There's a set knob here in the back. You just would loosen that up, and there's a pin here. It's a spring-loaded pin. Just press that, release. You can leave the clamp here, and then you can move this on to another location. If you have another one of these super clamps set up, then you can just drop it in and tighten up your knob, and you're all set. So there you have it, the iPad mini sound system, number 5902 and 5902M for our mounting system. You can purchase this item through our catalog, our phone sales at 1-800-832-8697, or through our web sales at enablingdevices.com. Once again, this is Vinny Lavoti, Technology Specialist at Enabling Devices. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for stopping by.